the same type of people that can do blogs for artists are the same type of people that do blogs for companies like ours. So we get hit up all the time with these people, just like I'm sure you do as an artist. And a lot of the times it's like, oh yeah, we'll put you on, 6 little rinky-dink websites and it's $3,500. And it's like, what? What was really interesting was a lot of these people had the same exact websites and they were all using like the same exact prices. Mm-hmm. And I was like,
it's like they signed an agreement.
Yeah, like, well, if you're going to advertise it, somewhere who has access to all of these, and you found them. But anyway, so like, I just thought it was outrageous because I was like, well, what if we just want because they've come to us, and what if we just want 1 or 2 articles for the reasons that we know it's not the audience, but when someone Googles de Novo Agency, we want a bunch of people just be talking about us to come up, mm-hmm. And whether the artist or whether the user clicks on any of those links, likely not, but they see that other people are talking about us, and now they're going to view us a little bit differently. So we know the value of blogs. We've done it ourselves, and we have a writer in-house. Once we realized that people were charging $3,000 or $4,000 for this shit, I was like, okay, well, clearly someone in the middle is making way too much money off of the artist. And sure enough, we figured out how to do that pretty easily, and now we do it for like half the price. So if you are interested in getting some blog attention out there so that the next time Spotify crawls the web for you, your name shows up, especially if your name is Joe Jones Music, or Alex Smith, oh shit, I'm not the quarterback. Like, how are people going to find my music? You definitely should get some blogs in there. And we have an in-house writer that's not some generic bullshit that, new music from a new artist in this city, insert name here. It's actually a pretty decent service, and we stand by it, and we do it for like half the price of anybody that we've seen that can be like, oh yeah, well, it's $3,500 for the articles, and then it's an extra $5,000 to get verified on Instagram. And if you don't get verified, you get your money back. So screw that. Do it with us.
It is funny to think that it literally, like, these people would go charge $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for 6 blogs. They were pretty much getting one person a month to survive. One person a month, and they were making really good money. Yeah. If they could manage to get one person a month off that, it's kind of crazy. But we wouldn't offer if we didn't think it wasn't something that is useful. Obviously, everyone's doing it. Labels are doing it. We do everything. Pretty much everything we've offered is what labels have access to outside of actually paying money to Spotify to be on a Spotify editorial playlist or an Apple Music editorial playlist.
Well, that's that. I think what we want to do is encourage you to send your questions, because the reason we got this whole episode was because somebody sent us an email to contact@denovoagency.com. They just said, our blog's dead. I listened to the podcast. I don't remember exactly what he said, but something along the lines of, I've listened to the podcast. I got a question. Our blog's dead. Yeah. So if you've got a question of things that we can cover in the podcast, shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to go over it. If you have any questions, hit up James on Instagram at, I think it's _ James Landry.
Other way, it's just my name and underscore.
Just look up James Landry on Instagram. He'll help you out. Look up Elliot Tousley for any marketing things. And we'll see you next time on the Business of Music podcast. I think this may have been episode 40, and if not, I think the next one might be. So next episode, we're going to have 40s, and we're going to drink them.
Edward's 40 hands, tape them on.
Yeah, we're each going to have 2, and we're just going to film through the whole thing. So that'll be a good episode. Tune into that for the 40th episode of the Business of Music podcast.